everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a big announcement to make. I'm officially participating on O.W.L's Readathon, so it's my first year participating on this big Readathon by book roast, and I'm so excited to start it tomorrow with the Readathon. I have everything planned. I have all the books here. I have 12 books just in case I don't know which career I'm gonna do it, because for me I will do all of them, so I will see which career I'm gonna do it. So we can start with this. This is my bullet journal, and I have here everything. This page have the list of all the prompts and everything, and the books just fall down. And here I have a page where I'm gonna put the notes, like you see here on the corner. Here is Astronomy, and here's the book and the page, and I'm gonna need this to read the prompts and everything. And someone is getting in a room. Nice, thank you for interrupting.
You knew I was coming back.
He's just joking. Okay. Yes, I am. Okay. For ancient runes, a heart on a cover or in a title, I choose Claire's War by Nina Varela, and there's a heart over here. And this is the books for ancient runes. For arithmancy, read something outside your favorite gender. I read Scavenge the Stars by Tara Same. I just she's not the kind of author. She's a YA fantasy. I do like YA fantasy, but I don't know, this is not a book that I would pick to read if it was on a bookshelf. I just have it because it came in one of our great box. I have the subscription, so I'm not very keen to read. That's why I choose it. So let's see, it might surprise me. For astronomy, read maturity of this book when it's dark outside. And for that, What Magic Is This by Holy Pawn. Here we are. So this book I just can read when it's dark outside, so I choose this one because it's very easy to read. The letters are quite big, and it's a very tiny book, a bit more than 150 pages, so I'm really excited. I bought it very shortly, a month ago, 2 months ago maybe, so I'm really excited to read. I love this author, she's just amazing. For Care of Magical Creatures, creature with a beak on the cover, and I choose The School of Good and Evil by Saman Shaimnani. Here we are. Everyone knows this series, but I will talk a little bit more about it before I start to read the book. Don't worry, I will talk about all the books when I start to read them. This is just the introduction of the books. I will make, if it's possible, I will make everything I can to make daily videos about my progress on my readathon, so don't worry, you will have updates on my progress. For charms, white book. This was the only white book I had. Honestly, I choose Winterwood by Shen Ershan. Everyone knows the original cover, I think, is blue and white. So I have this version because it's the holographic version, and it was the only white book I had, so I didn't have much of a choice. For the fans of the dark arts, books set in a sea or coast, I choose the book I think is the only one I have, House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Gray. I think this is the only book I have set on the sea. So I didn't have much of a choice. Lucky me, I did not need to buy any book for this readathon, which was really lucky. Normally, if I want to do a readathon, I always need to buy a book. Luckily me, I didn't need this year. Because I done a few readathons, I think Reading Rush last year, so yeah. And I think it was Book Junkie Trials too that I done last year, so yeah. And for both of them I needed to buy books to fulfill the prompts, but this time I did not, so it was really lucky. The definitions: use a random number generation and pick your read. I don't know how this is happen, but when I done that, the book that was selected was the School of Good and Evil, Volume 2, A World Without Princes. What, I don't know how it happened, but it came the second book of the series. What, it will be great, because when I finish one, I can read the other one straight away, so I don't need to wait long. Maybe if it's possible, we'll leave to the end for when I finish one, read the other, and maybe continue with the sequels, because I think they are 5 books in the total. So I'm really excited. This is a retell of the Disney characters, and I'm really excited to read that story. Herbology title starts with an M. I thought I did not have a book for this subject until I found Mother Knows Best by Serena Valentino. This is a retelling of the Tangled Disney movie, but on a version of the witch who adopts the princess and hit her on a tower. So this is her version of the story, what I'm really excited to read, because it's not much of a mention of her past, and I'm really excited to read that. For History of Magic book featuring witches or wizards, I choose maybe an obvious option, but I prefer safe option, which is Through the Ages by J.K. Rowling. It's about the series itself, so I think ticks all the boxes it's required, so I'm really excited to read it. I think I read it a few years ago, so this will be a rereading, but I read it online and in Portuguese, so I'm gonna reread physically and in English, what it will be very interesting. Muggle Studies, book from a perspective of a Muggle. I decided to choose also a safe option, and I chose The Librarian of Ostwins by Antonio Itorp. This is a story, original true story from the World War II, happening in Austrian concentration camp. And I just know it's about two women who hides books to lift up people's hopes and courage. So I think I'm gonna cry a little bit on this one. Oceans book under 150 pages, and I chose the smallest one I have on my library, and that is The Picture of Dorian Gray by O.W.L. Like you can see it, it's a big book, because I think this is the student version of it, because it's big, have a lot of space to make notes, and have just 100 pages, 110 pages. So it's just, originally the book have around 200 pages. This is half of the size because of the size of the book itself. I decided to choose that one. I can make an audio book because I have it on my phone, so it will be a very quick reading. And finally, for Transfiguration, I have a book that includes shape-shifting. I choose one that I hope have a shape-shifting. One of the characters of the story that then actually transform themselves in animals, but I'm not sure if this happened on this book, and that is Once Upon a Dream by Liz Braswell, and this is a retelling of the Sleepy Beauty. Like you can see, have Maleficent in dragon, and here the prince, the rock with the needle, and all the traps and everything. And I really hope that is a shifting here. If not, I need to choose another book, what will be a problem for me if I don't have time. Okay, for you guys have a little bit of more detail about what I'm going to think about the books and my opinions and my process of the book reading. I don't have time to make videos all the time, so I decided to make a record all here. This is a brand new one. I just started with this purposely. Like you can see, I have loads of stickers to help you to know which book it is and everything. This is some of the stickers I'm using to decorate it. I will use these stickers for when I finish the book. We have a sticker here that is, see, well done, and I will put that sticker for when I finish the book, for I don't know which books did I finish and which books I did not, because for example now in the beginning I have to read two books, the night one and the day one, for I can crack on a little bit faster. And I had one already, but I buy a few more just for this Readathon, and that is Harry Potter stickers. I have it decorated the pages according with the subject and everything. I think I have stickers for everything, literally. I have a few more of this just to make sure that I have all the stickers I need. Like you can see, with the characters and everything. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the subjects, but I have the letters that can use the red letters, like the letters, sorry, like I've done here, to write it down the subject itself. And after I can put just a few stuffs here. See, here I have a few animals. I can use that for care of animals magical creature, care of magical creatures. Here's more letters and numbers, and here a few more, and that's it. Yeah, so that's it for now. I will just ask my adorable husband. This one I need to start with it because this is the night one. Oops, this is the night one, so I have to start with this one. And Ben, can you please choose a book for me, please?
Let's see.
Please.
Go for this one. What?
Did you actually look to all the books?
No.
Ah.
I picked the closest one at the bottom.
See?
Okay.
See what he does to me? He didn't even look to the covers. He doesn't look to the covers. He just picked up one. That is the second volume of a series.
I thought you weren't meant to judge a book by its cover.
Yes, but if you don't look to all the covers, you can't trust the book.
Okay, it's this the first one.
Really? Can you please look to all the covers?
Okay.
And try to choose by your, if it was you going to read the book, please.
If it was me going to read it, I'd probably go for one of these two.
Thank you. So now I'm gonna choose one. I choose this one because it's faster. Here we are. You choose between this one and this one because this is a classic, this is a true story. He's more his taste. So I decided to choose this one because this is an audiobook. I can go pretty faster on this one and pretty fast on this one. And this can, if I work hard, give me an advantage because the other ones I have to actually read page by page and that will take me a while. I think it's everything for now. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you tomorrow with more updates. Bye.